Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so when more people get here or everyone starts commenting, I will pull up my other screen and show some photos of Mineral Springs. Um, also, let me um, anyway, uh, pull up some pictures and then go over the story.
Oh, she's buffering. Uh-oh. I guess I'm taking over. How's everybody doing tonight?
You're gonna have to pull up the article so that where I finish, and if I get booted off, where I get booted off at, you can start up again. So,
Ooh, how do I do
hi
that?
Molly, hi PPR, hi Laura, John. Where you at, John? Oh, well, poo. Morgan. I love it when
Hey,
she calls
Morgan.
me Miss Crazy Girl.
I'm doing pretty good, John. How are you? So what is the article?
Here, let me show you what the article is.
My daughter. I should run off and go. Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
John.
Hello.
I guess I lost Sam. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to go over the history and the hauntings of Mineral Springs before we do
Well,
the investigation on Saturday night. So when we do the investigation, everybody knows the history and everybody will know the hauntings that takes place. Hi, KK. So, yep. John, I sent you. Hi, Big Chuck. I sent you the link in your message in your text message. So
okay. I'll
I
check it
just
out.
didn't know I sent it. Oh no, I sent it to you earlier. I sent it to you early, so the the StreamYard link.
Okay.
So let me go to share my screen so I can go there.
How you doing, John?
Good.
So
How are you
I've
doing? Doing all right?
Yeah, doing pretty good.
Good, good.
welcome back, crazy girl. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. What? Won't let him in.
So yeah, every time I go to pull up that screen, it cuts me off. It kicks me off.
Huh.
Maybe if I do it this way, it
There you go.
works. Okay.
We
Yay!
got the we got the circle of
So,
death. I
hi
don't know if that's gonna
PPR.
stop. There it is.
There
There it
it
is.
is. So, that is actually Mineral Springs Hotel. It is not a hotel anymore, and this is in 1977 when they were doing the remodeling of the hotel. It is now it is a hotel, but it is also a little shop. There's shops on the first floor. So, hi Haley.
Hello, adventures.
So,
with the
let's
Queen.
let me get myself all adjusted here so I can go through this reading. Reading
Well, hello, Big
this.
Chuck. Hello, PPR.
Okay. Tennessee. I keep wanting to say, "Hey Sam," but you're on panel. You're not just in chat. You're on
Yeah,
panel
you
too.
right down there.
Oops. I'm not used to him being on my panel, so it's
Well,
kind of
get used to
new, right? So, all right. I'm gonna have to go to this screen, so I can't see what y'all are doing. I can't see chat right now. I'm going to the other screen so I can actually see. So
We're
here's a
behaving.
picture of the hotel in 1938. What, John?
I said we're behaving.
Yeah, we'll be heavy, as John said.
Okay. While I'm not looking, you guys are behaving. I got you.
Sure. We're gonna
So,
not behave. You're gonna get to see it.
anyway, this is a photo of the hotel bar from 1940. So I'm
I
looking
like that
forward to
bar.
seeing. Oh yeah, I really do too. It used to be called Bluff City Beer, or they served Bluff City beer. So because it's in Alton, Illinois, where there is a lot of bluffs around the Grafton area. So let me go back to here and see if you guys are behaving yourself. I have to keep my eye out. Keep my eye out on you guys.
We're being good.
So, all right.
Even with my glasses on, I
Okay,
can't read
Haley.
that. That's pretty bad.
Thank
hear
you.
you.
Yeah, I know it's like really. Yeah, that's why I'm having to go switch over to the
No, it's
other
just called being
page
blind.
so that I can read it myself. Um, it's
Right.
called Asylum of Fear. I wouldn't
Oh,
mind
there we
checking that
go.
movie out. I love scary movies. All right.
Open in
So
1940.
Alton, yeah, opened in 1914 after a drill for fresh water resulted in the discovery of a mineral-rich spring. Alton's Mineral Spring Mall, which is what it's called now, it's got the address, is a strong contender for most haunted in a town, which is a national contender for the same title. Mall tenants Dave and Donna Nunley, the owners of it, I don't want to know that. Well, I'll read it to you guys anyway because it'll kind of blend in. Mall tenants Dave and Donna Nunley, the owners of its Raining Zen and Indigo Moon metaphysical and holistic shops, have claimed to have had several paranormal encounters in the building. Given the nature of their business, one could assume haunted buildings and the paranormal would make the Nunleys feel right at home. And that person, which, mind you guys, the Raining Zen is actually where I bought my last two pendulums.
Right.
So, yeah, that was fun.
So, quick
and
question.
so, okay.
How long has this place been shut down, and how long has it been haunted for?
That's what I was trying to find. That's what I wanted to go into before it went into all this.
Okay.
So let me see if I can. Let's go. Let me see if I can go. Let me see if I can find it. See, now this is going to go into like the hauntings. I wanted the
Hello, Molly. Hello, KK Booster. Hello, Laura.
okay, so let me go back. Let me save this. And let me pull up a different one. I thought that one was going to have all of it on there.
It might, if you can have enough time to read it all.
Well, no, I just kind of scrolled through it to see if I see like dates history wise.
Right?
And I'm not. All I'm seeing is the like recent.
Right. I got you.
Yep. See, so it's given me most haunted Illinois, the ghost of Alton. All right, so let me do this.
Come on, ZZ.
I really wanted to have all this, and I should have looked through that. But guys, I have been trying to get everything together, and because I'll be leaving tomorrow to go there.
Have a whole lot of fun.
I know, I'm actually looking forward to it.
Heck yeah.
I'm debating on whether I'm going to have to leave my credit cards back behind in case that, well, maybe they'll be closed.
Well, that might be a good idea to leave at least one behind. Don't take them all, just one.
Yeah.
And the one that's not going to cost you the most.
Yeah. Okay. Are you kidding me? Historic look. Let's do this. See if let me see if this is going to give it to me.
Hello, Beat.
What's up, Beat?
Hi, Beat.
Hey, Maddie.
Hello, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie. That's my baby girl. That's my little girl.
That's my baby girl. Baby.
That's my baby girl. I don't want that. I want. Oh my gosh. Why am I having a hard time now finding this? Where's what?
Where's mom, brother, and the rest of them?
I don't know where they're at. I really don't. I haven't talked to my mom today at all. So. Do you guys want to watch a short video about it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, because I found like a short or some type of video. So let me go back and let's remove this one. Share this. And hope I don't get kicked off. Share screen. A historic look. Okay, there we go. Am I still here? Yep. Yay, I'm still here.
Laura says it's your show, so yes.
Okay. So let's see if it's going to buffer all night long. Let's hope not. Hello, Masha.
Thank you for having me here at the last meeting of the
Hello.
Alton Area Landmarks Association.
Do. I don't know. I'm going to call her real quick.
Okay.
While the video's going, maybe.
Really appreciate it to come here. Lisa, let me tell you a little bit about myself.
We don't want to know about you. We just want to move on and go about the mineral springs, please.
Yeah, that's what we want. Maja.
It's Megan Belito. I originally worked at the
What'd you say, Sam?
I told Masha hi.
Oh,
I love that name, Maja. It's actually really cool.
in Hainer Genealogy and Local History Library right up there.
oh, Lord. Guys, this is what I got to deal with when I want to watch a movie on here. It don't work out well.
Dang it. So at one time you want to get mad and beat up your Wi-Fi connection.
Road. I'm leaving there to pursue my master's in.
She's a looking. Well, that's cool, Laura. Leave us some love here.
History and Historic Preservation at Southeast University.
It's still cool. I like it. Maja.
Thank you, Laura, for ending up here.
So I'm here giving one of the.
You know what? I could have read this a lot quicker than my thing is still going on.
Architectural gem lectures.
You know what's funny? Every time I mute it, that's when it starts buffering again. Every time I mute myself.
That's messed up.
This series is about it covered.
Hello, Yankee Kyle. Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Kyle?
Hello, Kyle. So here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can find it on my phone instead of trying to keep.
Covers 4 buildings in the Alton area, actually 5. It covered this.
And then I'll just read it from my phone. How's that?
That works.
I got it on the iPad right now.
Stratford, it covered the Grand Theater, and now it's covering the Mineral Springs.
Okay.
Oh, got my finger in the way.
Hotel, and the last one's going to be of the Hainer Library.
I don't even try to type, Laura. I use talk text.
So does anybody know about the Mineral Springs Mall? Has anybody been there here in this room?
Okay, Sam, what did you use to look it up?
A couple people. Have anybody been there recently?
Molly, why ain't you up here?
Haunted Mineral Springs Hotel.
Okay.
So you know some of the shops that are going in. So you know some of the shops that are going in. So we got a nice crowd.
Who's Frostbite? Frostbite, good evening, buddy. Oh, hi, Vinny. I'm sorry I missed you. I'm trying to figure this out.
Knows a little bit about the place and has been there. Wonderful.
Frostbite.
I don't know. He said Frostbite, good evening, buddy. Is that you, Sam? Are you Frostbite? Because then he said Sam.
So this is a building of the original fabulous Alton Mineral Springs Hotel when it first came about. You can do the next slide. This a little bit about the location. A little bit about the location. A lot of you already know where it is, but for those of you that
You know what? I should have just got my silly book and read it out of my book.
this is the library. That's the Hainer Library, and we're up there.
Kyle just made a mistake.
If you go down the road, it's just right on the way. And
Okay, thank you, Laura. I wasn't sure. I was like, did I miss somebody or whatever? I wasn't sure.
and that's I'll take care of it.
I wasn't sure. Okay.
So the hotel itself was a hotel from 1914 to.
It was a cool looking building back in that day.
Yeah.
It still looks like that too. It really does on the outside. It looks like
Well, that's cool.
115 guests.
There's Mom. Hello, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
She's like, okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
Rooms, and it was a five-story hotel, even though there's only goes down 2 rooms. It goes down based on the bluff.
Did she just say it was a 5-story hotel? Because I don't remember it being a 5-story hotel.
Yeah.
It don't look like one either.
Yeah, really.
It was one of the earliest hotels along the Mississippi River.
Yeah, well, unless they're considering there's another part on the other side, unless they're considering that part of it too.
Huh.
To have central air conditioning, which was always a very good plus.
Okay. Let me try this again.
The building I'm seeing in the picture is definitely not 5 stories.
Although the hotel did decline after World War II.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Hello, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, John.
Most of the hotel's rooms faced west.
Okay, so guys, how about if I just read it off my phone?
That's because they didn't want the morning sun in the
I think it'd probably be
eyes
better.
when they woke
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, because this just keeps
So
buffering so bad.
Building is actually Civil War. Not a lot of people knew that. It was much more.
So the building is pre-Civil War.
Right?
Okay. So, all right. This is, I'm going to go ahead and read it through my phone. So it says the city of Alton and the entire Riverbend region is a place of history, mystery, and lore. There are so many ghost stories here that Alton has been referred to as one of the most haunted small towns in America. Among the countless buildings, there are rumored to be home to ghosts and haunts is the former Mineral Springs Hotel located in Alton's old downtown. There are many spirit tales connected to this building, but unfortunately, it is also a place where fiction mixes extensively with facts. There is a lot of confusion as to the true story behind the hauntings of Mineral Springs. Over the years, psychic revelations have been accepted as genuine history, and I can't even I can't read. Sorry. So anyway, have been accepted as genuine history, and these visions have created tales that have little to do with reality. Because of this, the stories have been told have little or nothing to do with the true story of the place. But that's not to say that the Mineral Springs is not haunted. Far from it. This old hotel is a place where remnants of the past linger into the present in more ways than one. Even though no guests have stayed the night in these rooms in decades. Okay, so I was wrong. It's not. Mom, what was that place we looked at that had hotel rooms? I thought it was Mineral Springs looking over the Mississippi River. All right, Vinny. Have a good night. Thank you guys for stopping by. Tell Haley thank you for sharing me out. So even though no guests have stayed in the night in the rooms in decades, you can almost expect to see them strolling through the former lobby. Many traces of the hotel still remain, including guest rooms that now house shops and restaurants. The once exquisite tile floors, and even the hotel's original safe, which still boasts the lingering aroma of tobacco from cigars stored here in the Mineral Springs Tobacco Shop. As mentioned, a visitor really does expect to see guests in period clothing walk up and down the corridors or lingering in the hotel bar. And according to some, they still do. The Mineral Springs Hotel opened in 1914, and it was the most spectacular hotel in the Riverbend region. Early advertising boasted that the hotel featured the largest swimming pool in Illinois, Mineral Springs Cures, and the biggest table in the city of Alton, said to seat 26 people. The city had never seen anything like this place, but it was no surprise that it had been created by two of the wealthiest and most powerful men in Alton. The hotel was constructed by August and Herman Luer, successful meat packers who intended to open an ice storage plant on the property in 1909. August Luer was a German immigrant who had started a meatpacking plant in Alton in 1881. When he had first come to this country, he had lived in St. Louis with his brother, who was a butcher. Concerned about the health of his young wife, Luer set up his own shop in Alton, where he found clean air and the opportunity for a new business. Herman joined him there in 1893. The Lures soon began promoting their product around the countryside and posted daily prices for hogs on the corner of their receiving station. That way, farmers could drive by and stop if they liked the price or go on to East St. Louis if they didn't. The chili, hams, and sausage products by the Lures became Alton's favorite. They also went on to found the Alton Bake and Trust.
Interesting.
The hotel site dated. Yeah, they also went to found the Alton Bank and Trust. The hotel site dated back to the 1880s when it was a meat packing company. But in 1910, workmen began drilling a well for an ice maker and cold storage facility and discovered a natural spring under the ground. The water from the spring had a strong smell. It turned out to be high in sulfur content, and legend had it that he declared it to have medical qualities. He is said to have. Okay, so workmen began. I'm trying to figure out who he is. The water from the spring had strong smell. It turned out to be high in sulfur content, and legend had it that
Sulfur.
he declared it to have medical qualities. He is said to have if Sam, if you're reading that and you know who he is, let me know, because I don't know who the he is that they're talking about. He is said to have recommended that the Lure brothers build a health spa on the site instead of building for storing ice.
So it's probably one of the brothers.
Construction was started. Yeah. So, yeah, basically the brothers were going to start just an ice storage company, and lo and behold, a spring popped up.
Could you
So
imagine trying to freeze that
construction
water
was
with that
started.
smell? Make ice out of that?
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah. Well,
I don't imagine that's what they were trying, but
Hello, Adventures
Yeah.
with Lost Souls. Yeah, I read that about the water, and that there were people even bottling the water up because it was supposed to have been some kind of miracle water.
well, it's heavy in minerals. It's
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, when they're talking about they're talking about Herman Lure or Lauer.
yeah,
Okay.
that's who it was. Law. I couldn't even pronounce his name.
Okay, because it said that he advised,
Yeah.
or he is said to have recommended that the Lure brothers build a health spa.
Right.
Oh, so they're talking about. I would
So,
probably maybe the main construction guy. I would say when they started construction.
That's
yeah,
possible.
yeah. Construction was started in October 1913 with the building of a water bottling plant, in, like she just said, water bottling plant in what became the lowest sub basement of the building, which was about 5 levels below the street.
Okay,
The hotel
now
was
that makes
literally
There you
built.
go.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
there's the 5 stories.
There's the 5
Yeah,
stories.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The hotel was literally built on top of it, layer by layer, opening for business the following June. The finished construction was in an Italian villa style, covered in beige stucco with a tile roof. The ornate interior contained terrazzo floors, marble staircase, decorated plaster. Good night, Maja. Thank
Night,
you for
Maj.
stopping by.
good
Night,
night,
Mike.
Maja. Have a good
Have a
night,
great
hon.
night.
Okay, so marble staircases, decorated plaster cornices,
Cornices,
and
yeah.
art glass throughout.
Sounds richy.
Okay, Laura,
Yeah,
we'll be here, right? So,
right.
and art glass throughout. It was elaborate and luxurious and an
Sounds like
immediate success. Especially, oh yeah. Oh, when we walked in there, we noticed that it was just shops. We were kind of like looking around, right, to see what we could see, looking around the staircase. It is actually a very beautiful building on the inside, isn't it, Mom?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it really is.
Sounds like a
And
day.
they even had some part of it blocked off and marked off to where you couldn't even go in it. Remember that, sis?
Right?
Yeah,
pretty
the
cool.
elevators were
Yeah,
absolutely just old. You
off
can definitely
limits.
tell the elevators that they had were. It was kind of like the ones you pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the string you pull
Right
up.
here, right here where I'm reading, you're reading a different thing because it went into a little bit more detail about the villa style. But here where I'm reading, it said there were more than 100
Okay,
rooms.
Go ahead.
There were bathing pools for swimming lessons, water polo, and for taking in the curative waters. The healing water was bottled and shipped to 12 different states.
Exactly, I
Nice.
read that. Yes,
How
12
did they? I
different
wonder how they got
states.
that smell out of there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
But yeah,
I
I
don't
read
know.
where it was bottled and sold.
Did they use chlorine back then? I don't think so to purify the water. Wouldn't think so. Huh.
I
That's
wouldn't
kind of
think so
crazy.
either.
That's crazy. Man, that had to be some stinky water. You open that bottle up, whoa,
I
the
wouldn't
fart would knock you out.
Yeah, try drinking that.
want to.
Well, drinking
Try
it,
drinking
that'd be a
that.
little easier than smelling it. You ever smelled sulfur water?
Beat
Yeah.
Oh, it
says
smells like
Everybody,
fart.
Beat says
woo, man.
fluoride.
Try that stuff hot.
Oh,
Ugh,
Yeah,
imagine,
It's
they
even
probably
I'm
worse,
put
good.
fluoride in it to.
right?
imagine bathing in it. Oh,
uh,
no.
I think I could if I had to.
If that was the only kind of water I had to, yeah, I'd plug my nose and I'd do the best I could.
I think after a little while, you might become nose blind to it.
Yeah, I probably would. Hey, put Vaseline under your nose and then you won't smell
You would hope not,
I don't know about all that.
it.
especially when you open that bottle for the
Right.
first time.
Oh
Woo!
yeah. Oh yeah.
Go ahead, crazy girl. I just thought I
Yeah.
would throw that part in there where.
No, and I'm glad you do. So I'm glad you're reading that. So what I'm missing in my articles, you can throw in and say, hey, wait, let's add to that story, So, all right. It was elaborate and luxurious, an immediate success, especially after the two mineral pools opened on the lower level. One of the pools was strictly for men, but the other pool was open to all guests, and a number of receptions and parties were held there. This large pool became the biggest draw for the hotel, and the water was said to have caused remarkable cures for all sorts of ailments. Water was
I'm wondering
pumped into
why.
the
It would help
pool from the
somebody.
I'm sorry,
what?
but I'm wondering why they made one pool just for men and another pool for everybody else, men,
Yeah,
women.
that's kind of funny, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it had something to do with procreation or something. I don't know.
The money back in,
It's a
probably.
possibility.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know how it was back then?
So
Yeah.
it says,
Anything went.
right?
Right.
So it says water was pumped into the pool from the spring, and it became a popular place for swimming lessons, water polo clubs, and for those seeking the healing powers of the mineral water. A man named Doc Furlong also organized hydrotherapy baths, and while his methods may have been questionable, the guests and customers went away pleased.
Okay, it smelled
For
like a giant.
20 only, anything went.
Right here it says,
Boo, I'm back. Hi, Haley. Thanks for coming back.
That's
Hi,
right, baby.
Haley.
For 20, anything went.
yeah. Right here it says, people began pouring into Alton for healing waters. It was said that at one point the swimming pool attracted over 3,000 people in a season. The hotel enjoyed its heyday throughout the late 1910s and the early 1920s.
Wow.
Yep.
Goes way back. Big time, don't it?
Mine's,
That's way back.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it says, thanks to some savvy advertising, water from the mineral springs was soon being shipped to customers as far as Memphis and New Orleans. In July 1914, the hotel was bottling and selling more than 100 bottles every day. Consumption of the water increased that year to 350 gallons weekly. And the hotel boasted that its curative power equaled that of water found in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Um, the
Yep.
mineral water
Right down the road.
was extolled as a cure for headaches, colds, muscle aches, and even a cure for alcoholism.
Oh,
A
shit.
newspaper article in 1914 quoted one believer. I know for a fact that a drink or two of it will, in the course of an hour or two, completely sober the drunkest man you ever saw.
Yeah, he puking his guts up.
Yeah.
The sulfur, who's going to want to drink it with
Yeah, he
sulfur
gonna get
in it?
sober real fast.
I guess they
Yeah.
did. Early 1920s.
Silly.
Hollywood actress Marie Dressler spoke at the hotel on behalf of the Liberty Loan Committee. A number of new rooms were added to the hotel in 1925. There is a part that I missed because Sam said it about people were pouring into Alton to partake of the healing waters, and the hotel held its grand opening in September 1914. It was said that at one point the swimming pool attracted over 3,000 people in a season. So I just read what, Sam? In 1918, Hollywood actress Marie Dressler spoke at the hotel on behalf of the Liberty Loan Committee. A number of new rooms was added to the hotel in 1925. The same year that an orchestra was hired to play on Sunday afternoons and for dining in the evening. August Luer sold the hotel in 1926, but it continued to thrive for many years afterwards. Finally, beginning to deteriorate in 1960, tourists and health fanatics stopped coming, and rooms that were once used for overnight guests began to be rented to transients on a weekly and even a monthly basis. In 1971, the mineral springs finally closed down for good, and the place was actually condemned because of general deterioration. The roof leaked in many spots, and the ceiling had collapsed in others. In 1978, though, it was restored by Roger Schubert, who developed the building as an antique mall featuring shops, offices, and restaurants. During the heyday of the Alton Antique District, it offered a variety of different stores, a Chinese restaurant, another eatery that also offered entertainment. As pastime, however, and the district slipped into a decline. Sorry, the mineral springs once again began to slip away. A few years later, however, it began to see life again. This was thanks to further renovations by Bob Love, who bought the building and ran his real estate company from an off. I think I know him
That'd
from
be
an
cool.
office in the back for a number of years. He used to come into, if I'm correct, if it's who I
Welcome back,
think
Laura.
it is. Welcome back, Laura.
Welcome back, Laura.
He used to come into the bar with his construction crew where I bartended at. So
It's
once the
possible.
hotel reopened again in the late 1970s, now as an antique mall, stories started to be told about the place. Only these tales had nothing to do with miracle cures and the golden days of the hotel. These stories had to do with murder and ghosts. the Mineral Springs Hotel began to be regarded as a very haunted place. I need a break, guys. My mouth is getting dry. I need a drink.
You're good.
Go get you a drink.
This one sentence right here says it had operated on and off ever since, the 1978, and then finally becoming viable again in the 2010s.
Man, if this building can really talk,
Okay.
you can tell some stories, I bet.
Oh, I could imagine, John. Yes.
Imagine what them walls have seen.
Well,
Yes.
there is a guy that did, well, I'll go into that. I'll go into the hauntings. About that. Man, this is going to take me forever to read. This is good. Oh, lovely.
If you want a break, I got another little section on here. That's about all I've got of it. I can read it.
Okay, go ahead and read your section.
Damn, Sam, you're a great help.
There are dozens of ghost stories told about the Mineral Springs, from spectral suicide victims to unfortunate accidental deaths to phantom children. This night will be your chance to find out the truth behind many tales that have been spread over the years. You'll be able to experience the places that you've heard about and hear the true stories of the history and hauntings that are connected to them. See you at the Mineral Springs.
Nice.
All right. Okay, so let me go back to where I was.
It's going to be pretty cool, guys.
Actually, let me see if I can read it from here because.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to go.
Do they take you all the way down to the bottom floor, or will they let you go down there by yourself?
I hope so because that's where the pool. Because that's where the pool is.
That's where both those pools are.
Yeah, that's where I'm sure you can go down there. I'm hoping so anyway. That's the main reason why I want to go. I want to go down to the pool and spend a lot of time down there.
I'd want to see what the difference is between the main pool and the everybody else pool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What crazy girl?
Okay, so it says once the hotel reopened again in the late 1970s, now is an antique. Oh, I read that.
Yeah.
The legend of the place claims that there are several different ghosts that haunt the corridors and rooms of Mineral Springs. The first is said to be that of an, oh my gosh, I can't read that word, itinerant artist who was unable to pay his hotel bill back in 1932. His ghost apparently haunts the former hotel bar. So keep that in mind. This guy is supposed to haunt the hotel bar.
Because he couldn't pay his bill, would they kill him for it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
right here. There's a
what, Sam?
It says there are repeated names like Derek, Nicholas, Thomasina, Molly, names that keep showing up, and there's no historical ties to the building.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Palestina.
Well,
now, where would that come from?
Yeah.
Thomasina.
Yeah.
Palestina?
Okay, it says, let's see, this section of the building has served as a shop in recent years, but the saloon that once existed here was decorated with fine wood and marble, ornate trim, and gargoyle-like figures on the cross beams. All traces of the bar have since vanished, and all that remains behind is a supposed unfinished mural of the city of Alton that has been painted on the wall. The story said that the artist who lived here was allowed to paint the mural in exchange for his bill. He died before he was able to finish it, and his ghost has remained here ever since. So it doesn't say how he died. It just said that he died. You got
It's
it?
you was reading that, and I was there's something on what you was just reading underneath the Illinois haunted houses. They claim to highlight 3 spirits said to exist at the hotel, including the Jasmine Lady, who is identified by her floral perfume, George, who is the artist who painted the mural in the Crystal Bar Room. He died before finishing it. And Cassandra, a little girl who reportedly drowned in the pool and enjoys playing marbles.
Yeah, I read about the little girl that drowned in the pool. Yes.
Well, just a heads up, I am taking a doll with me to use as like a trigger object for the little girl.
Go to the Dollar Tree and pick you up some marbles.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
That is
But
a
who
good
are you planning on
idea.
taking?
Good one, Sam. I did not have thought of that.
What do you mean?
Marbles.
Who do I plan on taking? Oh, which doll?
Yeah.
Actually, Sam, if you want to talk some more about it, I'm actually going to take 2 dolls, a little boy and a little girl, so she can choose which one she wants to play with. And what I'm going to do is take my cat balls, right? This one, for some reason, keeps going off, sitting over here.
Well,
But I'm going to take
tell
this
you that's
cat.
a good
Hold
idea.
on. I'll show you.
Beat said I lost my marbles.
Right
Right here it says the hotel is no longer in operation.
No.
There are no hotel rooms left in the building. However, the building does house tenants and has hosted paranormal groups that have stayed in the building for the night while investigating. The hotel was restored as an antique mall, which also features the Museum of Torture. However, the mall regularly offers tours.
No, that's cool.
So, Laura, the investigation is going to be Saturday night. Guys, I'll be right back. Let me let my dogs in.
It's going to be Saturday night, Laura. It'll be at 8 until 1 in the morning. But it's this coming Saturday night. Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah, that sounds like it's going to be some fun.
Yeah.
It's too bad the bar's gone, though.
I know, yes. And I wish they had the hotels because I would book a night. That's what I'd do.
Yeah.
I would love to stay all night. Because you know what? You could probably even pick something up in the motel rooms if they had them open,
Yeah.
Sam, I know it said tenants. How many?
It didn't give a number.
Don't give a number.
No.
I'm just hoping that we're not flooded with people and we can go in rooms that, and not have a bunch of noise.
Right.
So basically, I've got the little girl, and what I'm going to do is just set, like, what did I just do with it? When I set them down, I'm just going to set the cat balls, like, in their lap.
Absolutely.
Right. So, like, I'll have the little girl sitting.
Oh.
Yeah. So, like the little boy and the little girl.
Right.
Yeah, she'll pick her own.
Yeah, then she can pick whichever one she wants to play with,
So is she the one you're going after, the spirit you're going to go look for? Or are you just going for anyone?
Actually, I'm going for
anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Washana.
So, and then
look.
What?
Look.
You got your laser?
Laser grid? Yeah.
Yep.
That'll be good.
All right.
Aunt Diane's gonna let me use it.
Gotcha.
That's
Yeah, Laura, I'm going to do some live, but then I am going to film some of it. I think my brother's going to do his, I think he's going to do a live, but I'm going to film some of mine so that I can do a premiere and just do a video, just a basic video of it. So, let's see. Another place in the building that is rifled with more fancy than fact is the old basement swimming pool. At least one of the stories that is so frequently told is nothing more than pure invent. I will concede that this part of the hotel is haunted. Perhaps the most haunted part of the place. The basement swimming pool. But it has nothing to do with the story that has been made the rounds about a man who drowned here during the heyday. Now, I will tell you this. I have heard the story about a man from Granite City, a 7.
oh
Whoops.
no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
In the middle of a sentence.
I
Yeah,
got
she
it.
gonna
I know
be on
where
it,
she's
probably.
going with it. I got it right here.
All right, Sam, you
Clarence, a Granite City man who died in the pool while learning to swim.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I
His
didn't
name is
read that.
his name is Clarence.
The guy Granite City man was
Did they
named
give you an
Clarence?
age?
No, I didn't give an age.
Wow.
That's
The
that
guy
was
that
that was tough. Learning
Some
how
of
to swim when you drown.
Yeah.
wow.
Some of the other ghosts rumored to haunt the building, according to Rivers and Routes, including Charlie, who is said to haunt the hotel bar, and Clarence, the one I just told you about, the man dying in the pool while learning to swim. Rivers
Right.
and Routes say some chalk up the hauntings to the hotel, to the bricks that once belonged to the Confederate prison in Alton, which was
Whoa.
once just
Wow.
a few blocks away.
Now that's a twist.
Yeah, yeah. The
Wow,
federal
okay.
prison, when they tore it down, which was
Wow.
many years
Yeah.
ago, half of Alton had went there and gathered up bricks. There's a lot of crap in Alton that's been built with the state penitentiary for bricks.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of it's haunted.
I love right here. It says, where'd I go? Oh, Mark Twain called Alton a dismal little river town. Some believe the spirits are due to the confluence of limestone and the river, or the fact that we have had so many people and historic events occur here over the years. It's impossible to suggest one reason. It's
Yeah,
possible.
you know what? That's something I was sitting here thinking. They're not giving you just one reason; they're giving you several.
Right.
So you can go with it where you want to go with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it could be one of anything that started all this.
Yeah.
And Laura, this is in Alton, Illinois, hon.
Yeah.
She got booty. She's working on coming back.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's. I didn't know anything about the Granite City, man. That's wild.
Yeah.
And that's right where I live, Granite
Yeah.
City.
Right.
It was wild.
They have also shared stories of items having been moved, pictures while on the security cameras, falling off of walls and landing in the way in a way pictures should not stand.
Wow.
Huh. That's cool.
Boxes flying off shelves and traveling 10 to 12 feet, almost as if a person put their hand behind it and shoved it.
Wow.
Right. Sam, tell everybody where this is one more time, please.
Alton,
Illinois.
Illinois. Yeah.
Alton, Illinois.
Shauna.
There she is. Welcome back.
Crazy girl.
You got her SB7
Yeah, we're
and her
ready
recorder.
now.
Okay, I got all mine.
Yep.
I got all
Yep,
mine
we're
set and ready.
ready now.
Too.
I am ready.
So,
Appreciate you, Sam, taking care
where
of that.
was you at, Sam?
I was just giving them where you left off about the. There she goes again.
Oh no! Is she gonna come back and say, "Where was you at, Sam?" Let's do it
We're gonna
again.
have one of these welcome back Carter nights.
That's
Yes.
it.
And guys, this will be cool to take.
Little dog, I don't know why you over here chewing on me. I don't have anything.
See,
But
Sam.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Those
you
things
don't
are
have,
cool.
Yeah, you don't even have to touch it, and it starts going
Yes, she
crazy.
is, baby.
Right.
So I think that'd be a great tool to take.
Yeah.
I'm gathering
Say
up
hey
all
to
my
your
shit because
buddy
I want to
for an hour
really
now.
make
Say hello.
something this time.
Say hello.
Hello, puppy.
Puppy. Hey, puppy. My sister's back in the hospital, so I'm babysitting again, and my dog's in the heat. And these dogs
Oh,
want
is she
to be
okay?
funny, man. They're both crazy lesbians, but they won't quit.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
You probably heard me yell at them a while ago, the fly swatter.
Right.
Thank you for covering me while I go MIA for a minute.
I got you.
We
I
got
was
you.
about ready to change my name again. I was about ready to
Welcome
change
back, Carter.
my name again to the internet hates me.
You was asking me where I got to. I was telling them about Clarence, the Granite City man who died while he was trying to learn to swim.
Yeah, hurry up and get it out,
Okay.
Sam, before she disappears again.
Yeah, before I disappear, go ahead.
That's Bose.
Anyway, I'll start at the beginning part of it. Some of the other ghost rumors to haunt the building, according to Rivers and Routes, including Charlie, who is said to haunt the hotel bar, Clarence, a Granite City man who died in the pool while learning to swim. Rivers and Routes say some chalk up the hauntings of the hotel to the bricks that belonged to the Confederate prison in Alton, which was once just a few blocks away.
Nice.
Remember the
And
prison
I
that we
do
went
have
to,
a
Ashana?
video. It is,
The prison,
yes.
yeah.
I do have a video where we did go to the prison. Well, where the prison was, and we got the pictures and read the articles about the prison and where the prison wall used to be, and where
There's
one
still
of the
bricks, and there's still some more bricks there that they never moved. They're still there.
Yeah.
You'll have to
Sam
post
is
that
an
or
awesome
put it up.
co-host.
Yes, thank you, Sam, because I'm no good at it.
Sounds being awesome.
My reading would really
While you was still gone and trying to come back up, I was telling them that Mark Twain called Alton a dismal little river town. Some believe that spirits are due to the confluence of limestone and the river, or the fact that we have so many people and historic events occur over the years. It's impossible to suggest one reason.
Well, I've always heard that limestone is a recorder of that stuff, so I believe it.
Yeah.
And water, the way the water flows.
That's the magnetic field.
Yep.
That's why they say,
and, there's... Go ahead, Sam.
That's why they say, water conducts electricity, and the best time to do paranormal is when it's raining.
Yeah, heck yeah, I totally agree with that.
I know, I told my mom, I said, it's supposed to be raining Saturday. And she's like, well, I hope it isn't. And I said, well, I hope it is because it'll bring out more activity. Especially if it's storming, the electric in the... Yep, the electric in the air, it's going to bring out more activity. So, and that's what we want, is activity. That's the whole reason of going.
Imagine every time that lightning's there, the lightning striking the ground and just charging that up like a giant battery.
Yes, sir.
Wow, last night the way
it up 10 times.
I wish it would do it Saturday night, because last night it was weird lightning, guys. It was thunder and loud, real flashes of light, but hardly no rain at all.
That's what you want.
That would be awesome.
All the natural energy you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was talking to Sam on the phone last night, and I was telling him about the lightning out here. But it wasn't raining. It was like
It was like it was like I said. It was here. It wasn't raining, but boy, was it lightning
Was
and
it streaking
thunder.
lightning or way up in the sky lightning?
It was streak lightning and
Really?
no rain. No rain, John. I sat right here and watched it out the window. I was like, wow. Then I went
Well, you could
outside.
have just been on the outside rings of a storm and still get the lightning.
Yeah, it was just crazy. I hope if it does anything, I hope that's what it does tomorrow night.
Right. And then you got a thing high atmosphere heat lightning.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I know the heat lightning. Yeah.
Here's a thing right here. It says if you hang around the former Crystal Ballroom, will a bartender from the past reach out to offer you a drink?
Nice. Now, would you take it?
is that at Mineral Springs?
Uh-huh.
Damn it, too bad the bar ain't there no more.
Right.
It says
Well,
right here,
So
you
did
might
you get
even
to
be.
the Jasmine lady?
Hold on. Wait. It said what?
Yeah,
Sam?
I got the Jasmine lady. She has like a floral smell to her. You'll smell floral.
Yeah.
She's the one who fell down the staircase to her death.
Wow, okay. So floral, either just
Yeah.
flowers or lavender.
Yeah.
I would imagine it'd be lavender.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sam. What was you gonna say before I rudely interrupted you?
No, you're fine. This is your show. This is your show.
I don't
in the
know if it
former-
is or not. The internet doesn't seem to think so.
In the former pool area, you may encounter several spirits, including the man in black or a male spirit known as George, who could be willing to tell you his story of drowning in the pool in the 1920s. You might even meet Cassandra, a child spirit who is particularly fond of marbles.
Hey,
What are you laughing?
wait, do you guys see my mom? Wait until you see what my mom's dog's doing. Wait until she comes back around the corner with her stuffed animal.
Where's my rice water? I told you they're in heat and they're being ugly.
Oh boy.
Hey,
It's not them, it's her. The stuffed animal ain't got no choice.
Hey, it's not a stuffed animal. It's Molly. It's Aunt Diane's dog. It's not a stuffed animal. Yeah, it's both of them. TT's in heat, and this one wants to play funny. Now TT's playing funny too.
Why do you have Aunt Diane's dog?
She's in the hospital
Right.
again.
Why do you have Aunt Diane's dog?
She's in the hospital again. She's got COVID. And her cuts are all infected. Oh,
that sucks.
She got to see.
You're good. You're good.
So I was supposed to.
Anyway, go ahead, Sam.
I was supposed to be tested too, but I'm fine.
During your investigation, keep watch for a particular green door under the stairs. If you find this door and are able to open it, you might smell sulfur and see a mist begin to form. Will you stay and see what happens next? The choice is yours.
The choice is yours.
I'm the same way.
I'm staying.
It ain't running me off. The only thing gonna run me off, man, is the smell.
I only run when I see legs at the top of the stairs in an abandoned house.
What's up, Big Ben?
Yeah.
As long as they up at the top of the stairs and not down there with you, I wouldn't run.
She does.
Big Ben, hello.
Look,
a number.
I did. That was.
No, go. I want to hear your story about running.
No,
she did.
No,
I want to hear your story about running.
You were gonna say what?
Sam, she didn't even get in the flipping kitchen. She
I
didn't
want to
get
see
in
her
a
down here.
freaking door.
I want
And
to see
I,
her down here at Voodoo Cemetery.
I screamed, and she took
Yeah.
off running out the door, standing outside waiting for us.
Now the Voodoo Cemetery, I might run out of there.
No, I won't run out of a cemetery. But when you're looking in an old abandoned house that you've never been to before, and it was just something that you sporadically find from nowhere, and you look in the window and you look up the staircase and you see a set of legs. Look, I
Okay.
was done
I
at
can-
that point.
I can top that. Wait till you have a set of red eyes that are about 10 feet up in the air following you around the cemetery.
Oh hell no! I
Now,
ran
that
to
would be a
Sam.
little damn
I would
freaky
be
there.
out. My legs
No,
go.
I'm good. I can handle that. But going into this house, I went in that kitchen. I went all the way to the hallway. And then I got weirded out. My legs went to jello. I literally felt like something was going to happen. And I ran out and I said, I'll meet you guys on the front porch. And that's where I stayed.
Good night, Laura.
Good night, Laura. Have
Night,
a
Good
good
night,
baby.
Laura. Love you. Thank you for coming tonight.
Yeah, when I screamed and
So-
yelled, she didn't come to help me.
I cut my investigation short the other night when I went to Voodoo Cemetery. They was limbs like they were snapping, like somebody was slowly walking up all around me.
Yeah, I'd have cut it short too and seen them red
Yeah, I
eyes,
heard it.
definitely.
No,
Yeah, now,
see,
I don't know
I
if I'd
can
be running
handle
from the legs up there or
cemeteries.
not.
This
I
is
can
my go-to
handle
cemetery.
cemeteries. I can handle. It's cool looking too.
At daytime, you will
But
hear stuff.
I
I got marked in the daytime. It's like I was hung by a rope.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Wow.
Daytime now.
So
That's
somebody's trying to show you how they died.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
yeah.
It will never disappoint. I'm telling you, that's my go-to cemetery. I will do
Don't
100
sound like
more
it
videos
would.
there.
And where's this one at?
Here in Tennessee, where I'm at.
Wow.
Well, all I know is that was the first time that I had ever done like just a random building like that was at night. So, and there was just odd circumstances to the whole night, that made me like feel really weird when I went into this house. I really felt like something was going to happen. Yeah, and I couldn't stay in there no matter how much I would have tried. It wasn't me, it was my legs telling me to get the hell out of there. My body would have stayed, my legs didn't let me. Let's just put it that way.
So you think you were being drawed there though?
I do, but I feel like that being drawn there, but not for the right reasons. Like I said, it was really weird because we're standing on the road in front of this house and the grass and the weeds are up to your waist, So, and then some weird guy pulls up and he's like, so, hey guys, how's it going? And we're like, well, we're just checking out this house. It's an old house. We're going to take some pictures, blah, blah, blah. This guy's like, well, the back door's wide open if you want to go in there. And first of all, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go in there because I don't want to get trespassing charges. I don't want to get in trouble. And he's like, oh, no, nothing will happen. Cops don't come out here. And I said, well, if something did happen, I would want the cops to come out here.
Absolutely.
And he's like, oh, well, I'll be back in just a little bit. But what's weird is he's like, I'll be back in just a little bit to check on you guys. I'm like, the fuck do I need checking on for? Are you kidding me?
What's out there that's gonna? Yeah. Weird.
Some random guy at that.
So
I mean, that's
Yeah, he probably had some random thoughts too.
yeah, and,
Ugh.
well,
Are you talking about the Jackson
it
house?
was yeah when we first went to the Jackson house the first
Yeah,
time
that guy
when
that
we were
come out of
looking for
nowhere.
Middlebrook Cemetery.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, the
come out
guy
of
just came
nowhere.
out of nowhere, and it was storming that night. It was raining.
Lots of
And like I
energy.
said, the weeds were up to your waist. So no one had been there and Lord only knows how long.
Hey, you could have been talking to the
And
killer
if you
yourself.
go through my
yeah.
yeah. And well there was a story told that I was told about this house, which was in the basement there used to be a tunnel that would go under the cemetery, and it was for bootlegging and slaves.
Could you imagine that?
To get them out.
Yeah, see, that's what when you said tunnel,
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was thinking about. That's how slaves used to travel back in the day. It was underground in these
yeah,
tunnels.
Yeah, first of all, you got all
Yeah,
that energy.
so-
Now you got energy of all the people you're disturbing.
Yeah.
right. And there used to be a train that used to run through that town. A guy had gotten killed out there. I shouldn't say that either, I guess, on here. I don't know if you can say that. But anyway, I don't know. When I read the article about Middlebrook, because I did go into detail into research and about them, because Middlebrook, you literally, if you blink, you miss it. That you could miss it in a heartbeat. Let's just put it that way. There used to it was a big rock quarry area, and they used to have the trains that would carry the rock different areas. Somehow this young man who had he had passed away from 2 head injuries from the train track. I don't know how 2 head injuries, I don't know, but it was
One on each
close to
side.
that area.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Right here
So,
it says
but going. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sam.
right here, the old bottling room is a great place to think about the supposed healing waters that were bottled decades ago for a cure for ailments. It also a room to be frightened by the apparitions of a man who appears out of nowhere. Will you see him? Who is he and why is he there? You just might find out.
I'll ask.
What's up, man? What's your
I'll
name?
be like, who you and what's up?
What
Why
up?
are
Who
you
did?
still hanging out here? Give me
Who are
answers.
you? Who?
Be like, what up? Who this?
Right? That's
Walk
right.
up and start singing
What's
the new
up?
song to
Who
him.
this and why you here?
Stop it.
So yeah, so does it say anything? Oh, you already did that where the child had drowned in the pool, right?
Yep.
Did you do that one or just
Yeah.
okay? So yeah, I would love to catch something in the bottom pool area, but anything, I would, any kind of evidence.
Well, it sounds like
That's
it's
what
just
that's what I
almost
want. It's
anything.
just
You was talking about the Jasmine lady. Right here it says, as you make your way through Mineral Springs Hotel, there are many areas to investigate. You can stand in the lobby near the staircase and wait to meet Jasmine lady, who makes herself known.
we
with
were
the
there,
scent
Mom.
floral perfume. Did she fall down these stairs after an argument with her husband, or was she pushed?
Question.
Yep. Yep.
Out of the
Yep.
way,
Yep.
bad
Yep.
energy
That
is
was
bad
the
energy.
question back in the day. Did she slip and fall down the steps, or did her husband push her down the steps?
Yeah, but out of the way, it's bad energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And the steps, Lashana, you said we were there. Where was the steps?
Okay, so do you remember when we first went in? There was that shop on the right where I bought the
The
pendulums.
pendulum. Yeah. Yes.
Straight ahead, there was a big staircase, and on the right, past that shop, was the elevator thingy.
That was the elevator. Exactly. I know now what you're talking about. Yes. I bet we get to go up them stairs. They had those all blocked off with.
Oh yeah. Well,
gate.
what else you got, Sam?
I'm actually wondering where we're going to get to go at there, since it's a little stores.
Well, to me, it sounds like they're open for this kind of
we're
stuff.
not. We get the building.
That's what I'm saying. You should
Yeah.
get the whole building.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
You're right,
That's
John.
cool. All right. Go
Look,
ahead,
I'm gonna
Sam.
play with my screen.
The frightening Mineral Springs Hotel was built for paranormal activity by its very construction. This location was built with stones from the Alton military prison that saw hundreds of deaths between 1833 and its closure in 1865. What do these stones hold, and what activity does that cause?
It's exactly my question earlier. What kind of stuff do they hold?
Yep.
Yeah.
If those stones can talk, oh my gosh.
Because, see, you got to think, when deaths occur in a place, that area is gonna hold that residual energy.
Yeah, I kind of look at it when you're
Yep.
when you're heightened at your top of your energy, and all of a sudden it's just let go. It's like a corona explosion. It just inherits itself into everything around it.
Right.
So yeah,
Right.
you're gonna feel it.
Well, and imagine if that woman, the lavender lady or the perfume lady, if it was an argument, the emotions she was feeling, the things that she, just her emotions, and if she fell and he pushed her, imagine what's going to be there.
Yeah, there's all kinds of energy from it either way. It's all still there,
Exactly.
especially with that limestone
Yeah.
rock. That shit's like a giant tape recorder.
Yeah. Well, and I know that I heard that a woman did go to Mineral Springs in one of the hotel rooms and commit and offed herself.
So we got suicide there now too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Murder, suicide, and lover spout murder. You know what I mean?
Drownings.
Yeah,
Yep.
they said there was a total of 3 deaths while the hotel was in existence. 2 suicides, and it didn't say anything about the other one.
Oh, okay.
And this could be a whole lot more that we don't know of.
Right.
And the reason why I say this, they had their own gentleman's pool. There's something about that whole thing's a little weird.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why they would do
Well,
that, honestly.
And they say a lot of the buildings in Alton is haunted because a lot of the buildings out there were made from the bricks from the old prison.
And that would explain a lot too. Damn.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine what came with the prison blocks, You all right there, old lady, or you need some help?
Just imagine everything horrible that you can think of. That's what's with those bricks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Man. That's
Right
all
here.
right, made out of limestone.
Conservatively, dozens of people stayed at the hotel each night and did so for decades. Realistically, tens of thousands of guests crossed the threshold of the old hotel every year for decades. By the time the hotel closed in 1971, hundreds of thousands of people had the opportunity to experience the Grand Hotel, and dozens of them left their mark there.
Yeah, so it's just got straight up
Yeah.
history.
Yeah. And it was saying here,
Oh
unfortunately,
yeah.
the old hotel ledgers have long since been packed away and lost to time. So, tying many of these experiences to history is an exercise in futility. So,
Yeah.
they're based on a
Yeah.
lot of these
How many
stories on.
records?
Yeah, they're based on a lot of these stories that are about the hotel on the children and the grandchildren of the people who worked there and stayed there.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah. And how many of the records, like death records and things like that are gone, from that time? Paper deteriorates too if it's not taken care of. And back then, they didn't have the technology we have these days
Right.
to
Who knows?
do
Those
certain
records could have been
things.
destroyed for some reason too.
Adrian.
Well, yeah. Hi,
Adrian.
Adrian.
Hi.
But yeah, I mean, there's
I'd
a
like to know
lot
more
of
about this
places
gentleman
to.
thing, this pool thing. That's so weird to me.
I know it's why would it be for they have one for just men and then one for everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me at all.
Well,
Was it just something of the
and to be
time
honest
period?
with you, I don't know, but to be honest with you, that's the first time I've heard that one about this place. And I thought I knew a lot of the history about it, but apparently that was one that I missed.
There's also a basement.
I thought there was.
Is it
I
where
wasn't sure.
It says
where
right
the
here, and then
pool is, or is it under the basement or under the pool?
there's I'll read you what it says here. And then there's the basement. Should you test your limits or fear by walking around in this area, don't be surprised if you hear, see, or physically touched by something that doesn't seem friendly. Is it human? Is it something darker? Does it control other spirits of the building? You may very well get those answers and possibly more than you bargained for. It doesn't say where it's actually at.
That's right, Adrian. Oh, yes, the basement. That's always the place to go.
The basement.
Here's what your hunt at Mineral Springs will include: overnight and exclusive access, access to the most haunted areas of this fifth floor location. I'll get it out in a minute. Access to the swimming pool, access to the underground basement. So evidently, it's probably under the swimming pool.
Oh,
Under the
wow.
pool.
Cool.
Nice.
Group vigils with experienced investigators, lone vigils, overnight ghost hunt, use of their equipment, which includes trigger objects and EMF readers, free time to explore this location and to undertake your very own private vigils, limited refreshments, including coffee, bottled water, and soda, and selection of snacks.
Woo, coffee. Woohoo, coffee in the basements. Man. Okay, so I want the basement. I want to be in the basement by myself.
Want to be in the basement.
Yeah.
I would love to freaking go to
That's
this
right,
place.
Adrian. Coffee. Score.
It sounds like a very good place to go.
Okay, so
Yeah,
when I checked our reservations, today, it said that for Saturday night it was all sold out. My thing is I wish they would have said how many tickets were available, because then
Listen-
I would know how many other people are going to be there.
Listen
What?
to this.
Don't
That's
tell
a good
me, Sam.
question.
The haunted mineral springs is not recommended for the easily frightened.
Oh, well,
I'm sure we're
crap.
trying to figure out who that
Mom,
is.
you can't go.
It says it's a very ominous 5-story building, which is one of the most haunted hotels in America. Ominous. That means
Okay,
it's
so
kind of a
let
dark.
It's considered dark.
That means you better have some
So
protection.
let me ask you this. When you see the picture, okay, of it, we're only seeing 2 floors. That means there's 3 floors underground.
Yes, it does.
Actually, probably three
I
and a
want
half,
the very bottom.
depending on
Yeah.
how big the basement is.
Good thought, but yes, it does.
Yeah.
All that limestone that you're in the middle of,
Yep.
focusing all that energy on you.
What the hell is going on with this shit?
Mom went black.
Yeah, something's not wanting me to show up here.
Your camera's still working. We can see you.
Can you see me?
So
Yeah, as long as
last
you're
time
by
my
it.
mom went
What am I
on
doing?
a ghost. Last time my mom went on a ghost hunt, and she had the K2 meter. You should have seen her shaking when the K2 meter was going off. I wasn't sure if it was her making it. You could see the whole
Her
K2
nervous
meter
energy
just
turning
shaking.
it on.
I tell you what, guys.
So
I will not go in a room by myself. I'm gonna let y'all know that right
You can't
now.
help it. The body adrenaline goes up. You can't help it.
I will.
No,
Yeah.
not me. I'll be
So
right behind you.
So do you think that we should try to do like an Estes method while we're there?
I think
Look,
that
I
would
don't
be a
want to
good
take.
idea.
I've got
Share
so
numbers
much.
of people.
Yeah. Well,
What, John?
I said I think it would be a good idea just the sheer number of people that have been in and out of there.
Yeah.
yeah. My issue is how many other people are going to be there that's going to basically corrupt anything we got that it
That's
potentially
big
have.
issue.
Shit, listen to this. Activity at this foreboding location includes apparitions, disembodied screams, cries and growls, shadows, unexplained cold breezes, phantom footsteps, poltergeist activity. That means this shit gonna be thrown around.
No.
A noisy ass ghost.
Feelings
Oh.
of being watched or followed, and physical attacks.
Wow.
Wow.
Look,
That's gonna be
if they
freaky,
want
man.
to
I'm already-
attack, that's okay, but let's not get too physical.
Get
Yeah.
physical.
Yeah.
I want to get physical.
That
I
kid
agree.
Yeah, okay.
I agree. Let's
So
get
I would
physical.
take, if I was y'all, if you got holy water, if you don't, go get it. Dragon's blood and whatever crystals that you have. Make sure
Say the Lord's Prayer before you go in. Say it
got
after you leave.
that Beat said, wear your helmet, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. My mom, I'm gonna have to. We're not gonna need holy water. We're gonna need helmets and a short bus for my mom
Especially if you
when
got a
we
physical
leave.
damn ghost.
Yeah,
So-
I might have to wear. It depends, because I might piss all over myself, huh?
Oh Lord.
I
Is
want
it
to go down
you
so
got a
bad.
ghost proof vest?
Oh shit.
Man, this is
So,
right up my
but
freaking alley.
Yeah.
I know I love this stuff. I got chills when we were talking about, the lavender lady. So Adrian says yes, depends.
Yes, depends.
Right. Depends on whether I'm going to pee or not.
That's right.
Right.
You know
Or
what?
shot yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be pretty cool. I mean,
No,
I didn't read all that Sam had read about throwing things and all that. That is kind of creepy.
So
I think
what
it's
I
lots
would
of
like to
this
do,
place got lots of history. Lots of history.
It is
oh
it is
yeah,
labeled ominous.
lots of it.
Wow.
And the anonymous part, I
Yeah.
like that too.
Hey Sam, can you read anything else there to scare my mom anymore?
I'm already scared.
Keep reading on the ominous stuff.
I'll be the last one. There'll be Lashana,
Yeah.
Michael, and me. I'll be the last one.
Right?
And
So,
she'll stay stuck at the door. She won't even make it in.
You got that right. Especially if someone screams,
So
I'm gone.
this
I'll
is-
be in the car.
They'll
My
both
This
walk
is
in
what
with
I would like to
a set
do.
of legs and be gone.
Yeah. Do you want crazy?
No,
girl?
I only did that once.
Only once.
I only did that once. I only seen a set of legs and I ran. I was done. But what I would personally like to do is go in the basement by myself, but have my mom and my brother in the adjacent room. So if
Yeah, close
something
proximity.
did happen and I had to call out for them, they're close enough to hear me.
That's
Hey,
right.
I need
But
to go to
with
the
that
bank.
being
We need
said,
to go get walkie-talkies. I need to go to Walmart.
we do
to
need to
some
get walkie-talkies, really.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Um, but what I was thinking about doing is just setting up a static cam, and depending on how low it is, I don't know if I'll be able to get service, but if I could do a live down there by myself
I'd say probably
and then have a
not.
static cam set up, yeah, I would say probably not.
Well, with
All
5
that
stories,
limestone
you gotta
around
remember
you.
you're somewhere around 60, 65 feet underground.
You won't get no service.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
won't get,
What, Sam?
yeah. I was
Yeah.
thinking all that limestone around you. It's like he was talking about. You're going to be 3 stories down or more.
Well, the story's every 10 feet.
Right.
So you got 30 stories there, right? I mean, 3 stories right there. So plus with elevator room and all that
Right.
shit, at least 65 feet.
Did you show them the building? Y'all seen the building, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good sized building. I didn't
Yeah,
know if
we
you'd
seen the
it or
building.
not.
Let me
I was sleeping and Crazy Girl called.
yeah, so there ain't many other photos here. There's one that is supposed to show a full-bodied apparition. Well, it says to be not fully formed human apparition in the building's lobby near the fountain. I don't know if I remember seeing a fountain.
I don't remember either. I don't remember.
Yeah, Adrian, I'm going to try to do some live, but I'm not going to do all live because I do want to do some video and then a premiere as well. But yeah, I want to do some live, and I know my brother's going to try to do some live on his too.
Oh, you know he will.
So, oh yeah,
I'm just gonna video.
but like, yeah, the fountain's in the lobby, but I don't remember seeing the fountain when we went in there.
I don't.
And
remember.
when you guys, and I will tell you this, that the holistic store and the metaphysical store that is in there, they do take precautions with their stones, their pendulums, anything like that. When you buy it and they walk it out, you walk out with it, they cleanse it for you. So
Right.
nothing is following with that certain stone that you buy. So
They try to make sure you don't walk out with nothing
Oh yeah.
attached.
Right.
See that's what you gotta watch,
Yeah, they
crazy girl, when you bring your dolls. You have to watch that
Well,
nothing
that's a lot of
attaches
problems
to
with a
them
lot
when
of
you
these
bring them
haunted
home.
places. Get attachments.
Yeah. Just don't bring them
right.
home.
Well, this is the thing is what and this is what I've been wanting to do is like for instance I'm going to take the 2 dolls as trigger objects for whatever child is in the basement where they say I've read I haven't heard but I've read that you'll see child's wet footprints around the pool. And I thought her name was Sarah or Sally, or I think it was Sarah. I could be wrong, but I thought it was Sarah, the child's name.
Probably. Radio chat for a minute.
Okay. But, I figured if I took the 2 trigger objects, then what I would do afterwards is do like a giveaway
One of those dolls?
of the dolls, Yeah.
I'll take that haunted sucker any day.
Yeah.
Sam doesn't care.
So, like your background?
You like that?
So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Well, and what I could do is do a, like auction them off,
Auction what off? One of your dolls?
It would at least, the dolls,
I
yeah.
would think that'd be awesome. That would help you in your adventures.
Sam said he'll take one of them scary
Yeah, it would,
freaking dolls.
yeah.
I think it's a very good idea there, crazy girl.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, and then every time I go to an investigation, do the same thing. Pick out a doll, take it with me, and well, and I'm thinking, do I want to take both dolls or do I just want to take one doll that may be an older doll? I have some of the ones that don't look painted. They're still white. I'm not doing my composition dolls.
I would take an
those are
older
mine.
doll.
I want to keep all those.
She's not giving up her old dolls. Even the ones that fit the period.
Not the compositions. Right.
Shauna, I would
not have those.
One of your real old dolls, okay? That's what I'd take.
Yeah, but
That
not
is
any of the
history.
composition ones.
No, I'm not saying
Adrian says that'd be a great idea too.
Yeah, you've got some that's not composition dolls.
Yeah.
And back in those days, the kids recognized those dolls. Right now, these dolls, they'd probably be afraid of them.
Right.
Yeah,
what year was it when she died, the little girl?
So,
what year?
But yeah.
What year was it? The little girl died. Yeah.
I don't remember, to be honest. I don't even know if they had a date on it. I really don't. I just think that there was a story that it.
Okay.
Here's a picture of the haunted staircase that Jasmine is reported to haunt.
Oh my. Okay, we'll have to remember that one. Wow.
Okay, see what we see, Mom, was
small, don't it?
Yeah, what we seen, we were looking up the stairs. That picture is looking down the stairs.
Right, I got you. Yeah, we were looking up. Yes, I got that one. What'd you say, John?
I said that hallway looks awful small for a hotel.
Here's a picture of the.
Yeah, it was.
I got to blow
It's
you
not
out
like
here.
this big grand staircase that you would think would be in a huge hotel. I'm sorry, Sam. Go ahead.
Here's a picture of the pool area.
Let me. Okay, I did see that picture. You can see the chairs.
Oh yeah, people sitting down
where
there.
they do the investigations.
So
Look
Yeah.
at the caution tape.
We can sit down there. Cool.
See the caution tape?
Yeah, I see
Yep.
that.
Warning,
Yep.
warning,
Warning, stay out, dummies.
Awesome.
Well, I'm
I
going to
know,
be one
dude.
of them dummies that get on in there that says, "Bring it, don't sing it, bring it."
Now, I wonder if you could bring your dowsing rods. I don't see why you can't.
Beat that's funny. It's John, not Joghn. That's funny.
Yes, people there. Supposedly, there was a young man that drowned in that pool during some swimming lessons. And then supposedly there was a little girl that had drowned in that pool too. At least,
you know what that tells me? That guy's
that's
drowning in that pool for swimming lessons. His teacher wasn't very damn good, was she?
What?
Or he?
No, it wasn't.
Exactly.
Poor guy.
Pete says, "I'm from the ghetto, John."
Yeah, because he
Gotcha,
said
buddy. It's all
something
good.
up there. There was small people back then. John.
Adrian says, I'd be one of those dummies that would go in.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably would too.
I think we all would.
Uh-huh. Are you coming? Go ahead,
Here's
Sam.
the
That's
fountain
right.
over here.
Shine and blow it up, baby.
There's the fountain.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
We did see that, Mom.
Yes, we did.
We did see that.
You were thinking of a drinking fountain, huh?
Yeah, this is in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
We did see that. You're right. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that. Woohoo!
Is that how you spell hello?
Okay, so-
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Here is the slaughter room in the Mineral Springs Hotel in Alton.
The slaughter room. Oh, Lordy. That's where I want to go.
Looks terrible.
That's
I want to go
where
down
I
there.
want to go.
Me too.
It's exactly where you would want to go.
Yeah.
The worst looking spot in the building.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's where I want to go. I want to go there, and I want to go to the pool. The basement. Is that the basement, Sam, or is that just... It looks like it would be the basement.
It kind of looked like it would be.
That's probably. Yeah, I'd say that's probably the basement.
I would say too. It sure looked like it.
Here's another pool area for you.
All right, let me blow you up here.
That's the pool, yep.
Hey, right there in the corners where you're supposed to see that somebody sitting there, someone that drowned it. I don't know if it was a girl or a boy. Right there in the corner. Remember, Shauna?
I believe so.
They were talking about it on one of the stories.
I forgot how to do that years ago.
And when we go there, I'll try to video the guy telling the whole story, because I know we'll have to sit for about 30 minutes and listen to a bunch of bull crap, which we already know now.
Okay, so this is what we need to do. We need to get a little bit bigger group.
Have you heard
the overnight?
Have you heard anything about Pearl's room?
Pearl's room?
No.
Yeah.
That's the
No.
female. That's the female that was supposed to Yeah, that's the. Well, I
Oh,
want to
yeah,
see that room.
Pearl's room. Wow.
Okay, so that's the room. Remind me, Mom, we need to grab some flowers.
Okay. Pearl's room. Okay. Dang, I'm glad Sam's
Okay,
up here.
so
He's giving us a lot
Pearl.
of information on it.
grab some
Yeah, I
flour.
know.
Make that
Thank you,
toast.
Sam.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, John, we'll bring some flowers.
But
Here's the lobby. This is what you'll see in the lobby area.
Okay, let's blow you up.
yeah, that's where we were at. I believe on the left there. Oh no, wait, on the right, on my right. That is the elevator. One of those are the elevators.
And if you
Right.
look, yeah.
I can't remember.
Looks like it's. Keep me blowed up here. It looks like it's right over here where
Yes.
your finger's at, right there.
Yeah, you'll see something
Yeah, that
up
kind of does
on
look like an
top.
elevator.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly where it's at. You'll see a
Yep.
green light up there. Yeah,
You can see the gate
Yep.
that they use for.
that's exactly where it
100-year-old
is. A
elevator.
gate like that.
Yep.
John, or,
Yep.
That's it then, because that's a gate,
So
an
now
iron gate.
I
They
believe
put your luggage on there one at a
Pearl
time.
was the one who passed away by her own hands. She believed that her husband was having an affair. So she went to Mineral Springs and offed herself.
All right.
I think I've heard about that crazy girl.
Jasmine Ladies Staircase.
I
Yep.
seen that. I seen the staircase. They had a chain and that sign on it. Remember, Oshana?
Yep. Yep.
So if
That's
you're a
the one I was
paranormal group, are they
telling
gonna
you,
let you go
Mom.
up there or they're
Yeah, we
not?
looked up. Yes. Do what, John?
If you're a
I
paranormal
believe
group,
they'll
they're
let
gonna
us
let you
go.
up there.
I don't
Yep.
know.
Probably. I'd say so.
Yeah, I
I
think
would hope
that's
so.
off
It'd be
for
off
the,
limits to everybody else, though, I guess.
yeah.
Right.
Well, they close, so
Right.
it's 8 to 1.
Well, that would
Mom.
help with contamination.
8 o'clock, they're closed.
Yeah.
So it's from 8 to 1. What, Lashana?
I think we need to get a little bit bigger group than just 3 of us to go and everybody pitch in to come up with the $450 to do an overnight from, I think it was like 8 a.m. at night till 7 in the morning.
Yeah, a person per floor.
Where would you sleep at? In there?
Yeah, or you don't sleep there. Mom, we do what we did at Pythian Castle. We stayed all night.
And explore everything.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is an old lady, man, from 8 o'clock until what? 8 in the morning?
Oh
You
my
need 2 more people to
God.
go with you.
Until 7 in the morning.
Oh, I need some wake up pills. This old
Hey,
lady
look,
be
man.
dozing off.
It's only
Mom,
6
you're not
hours
going
away
to sleep.
from me.
I'll just
I'll get
Where
toothpicks and put
what?
in my eyes and I'll stay awake. Sam said
Oh,
it's only,
Mom, you'll
Just
stay
drink
awake
and you'll
because you'll
have
be
all
waiting
the
for
night you
something to
need.
happen.
yeah, I'll stay awake. This old lady would really be awake. I'd be afraid
That's
to go
right,
to
be
sleep.
all night lockdown.
I'd be afraid to go
man.
to sleep, Sam.
I'd be down. I would be down to go
Yeah.
all
I
nighter.
would be. I would
I
be
think I would too,
too.
because I said, like
Put
I
me
said,
in a
I'd be
room.
too scared to go to sleep.
Hell, I
Just
wouldn't have any
figures
problem with
if
that.
we
I'm
did,
asleep
okay.
anyway.
Right. John's an insomniac. He stays up all night.
Yeah, he would be good for it too. But that would be pretty cool,
But-
you know, to go for all night.
Be awesome.
I'm gonna massage your head, John, for you.
Ah,
And I guess I'll just tickle Sam's chin.
You guys tickle Sam's chin.
Yeah, tickle Sam's chin. See him laughing.
Scratch my head, I itch.
But right here, John.
How do I do that now? Oh, why can't I do that?
Wrong way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Point. There you go. But yeah, I think if we
My
can
finger's not
get
pointing
like,
right.
let's say,
You know what would be cool?
6 people. That's
I was trying to
what?
scratch your
Go
ear.
in October, the 15th. October 15th is a Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm looking at their booking dates. September 9th, 10th, October 14th, and October 15th.
Yeah.
Those sound like bad times to me.
But what I'm saying is, if we can get 6 people together,
No, Beats,
that's
did
going to be
not.
less than
Pickle,
$100
pickle,
bucks. It's going to be less than $100 a person, and you get, let's say, 2 people to each floor.
Well, that's 10
and
people.
switch it up.
Right.
Well, no, I don't want to do 10 people. I don't want. That's too many people there.
There's
That's
5
just
floors,
too many
guys.
people. I know, but if we only have 6, so
Well,
we
you
could
could
do
pair
my
up and
mom,
go at it,
Michael,
or go at it one at a
me,
time.
Sam, John, and Dawn.
Yeah, but you know what? You'd
That's
have to
6
have
people.
2 people. I wouldn't want no one to go alone.
That's what I'm saying. Pair up.
Yeah,
and
pair
do
up.
2 people to each floor and just kind of switch different floors. Like, let's say John and Dawn, Mom and Michael, me and Sam on a floor. And then, when we get ready to call it a night, we can investigate, do 3 people on the first floor and 3 people on the second floor.
Exactly. Yeah, that would be awesome.
But get the main rooms first. Get
Yeah,
the
hit
main
all the
areas
stuff.
first, such as the basements, the pool.
It's not given for an all-nighter. Well, it says right here, Mineral Springs Hotel Ghost Hunt, Alton, Illinois, Friday. This is Friday, 14th of October, $129. And then they got event start time 8:30 p.m. Event finish time 5 a.m.
5 a.m. That's not bad. I could do that.
So they want to give you a few hours of sleep before that.
But that's for $129.
Yeah, well,
that ain't bad.
That's not bad. But I guess you could say it is. Pythian Castle only cost us $100.
So they're not giving group prices; they're giving per person prices.
Right. Thank you, Free King.
Right.
Have a good night.
Hi, Free King. Awesome.
Hey, Free King.
Thank you for the thumbs up, and thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, $128
but
ain't bad for an all-nighter.
No, it's
No,
not.
that is not bad.
No,
not bad.
No,
especially as haunted as
but
this one
really. Yeah, but everybody says, well, that price ain't bad. But it depends on how many other people are there. That's my
true.
issue. Is I don't like going with. I don't like. We've been twice to different places, and yeah, we didn't catch nothing. We even investigated with the mad scientist from.
That's right, B.
The Ghost of Morgan City.
Right.
Yeah, I just watched some of that today.
They're good. They're good. But
yeah, Katie Stafford. We investigated with him.
Yeah. There's just too many people there. There's just they make too much noise. You can't pick nothing up but what they're saying.
Well, you get contamination that just ruins it all.
Yeah.
What you'd have to do, depending on the people that are there, say if there was 6 of us going, we would have to do, and they're up
Yeah.
on the first or second floor. We would have to hightail it down to the very bottom.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Absolutely.
we
We'd have to
tried
work
that.
around
Me and my mom.
everybody.
Yeah, me and my mom, we went to Pythian Castle, and we did that. They would be in one area, and we would completely go to a different area. Well, as you're sitting there and you're doing your investigation, all of a sudden you'll start seeing shadows, and you think, "Oh, hey, look, we got something." And it's not. It's somebody walking by the room going to a different
Talking
area.
or something.
Or you hear a voice of somebody down on the next floor yelling.
Yeah, and we just got set up, and here comes
Exactly.
some people. This guy stood there for about 30 minutes talking to us. Finally, we just backed up and went to
Well, I
another
know what
room.
we can
Finally,
do.
I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'm
If-
done.
If we decided to do this around October, we could contact them and ask them, just for us, for the 6 people, 6 or 8 or however many of us will go, to let us,
Yeah.
and see what they say. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
the worst thing they could say is no.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true, but
Right.
it sounds like to me they're open for it. So maybe just a little conversation with these people, and they might be open to letting us roam freely by ourselves.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We
Which
We
is
don't
what
want
I
to
like to do.
We just want to look for ghosts.
See, that's the way it was when we went to Brushy. We did a 4-hour tour, and it was just the people that signed up to go that night.
Right, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And that
I
8
saw
o'clock
Morgan
Yeah.
City.
thing, that would be sick.
Do I, John?
Well, and see, I would have loved.
The 8 to 5 would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and like
What'd you think?
when we went to Pythian Castle as well. Well, no, it wasn't Pythian Castle. When we went to the Long Banta Mansion and the Lucas store, they had guides, right? So you would be going into a room, and there's already somebody sitting in there in a room with their equipment all set up.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
So it's kind of, yeah, I didn't like that either. And then I like Gina and everything. So if you're watching Gina, nothing offended.
She's a
But
great
when
woman.
I got in there and I finally sat down, got my equipment set up, it was, where are you from? How'd you get into doing this? You got more equipment than most people here. How long you been doing this? And I'm like, can I investigate, please?
Please.
I didn't think this was dating
Right.
site, Is it
But
speed
not-
dating or something? Because I'm
but
good.
not dissing her. She was a really good girl. I mean,
It's
she took
funny.
us
People
further
have
in
good
there than what we
intentions, but they
thought.
just don't understand sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She
Well,
took us
and
in
as
there.
far as them,
Me, I would
As
be
far
like, hey, is
as
there a
them,
pool around here for just guys? Because I'm going to go soak in it so I can procreate.
Exactly.
right? So yeah,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I mean, but she's used to that because she's part of a big paranormal group that goes
Right.
all over the place. You
Right.
know,
Yeah, but I bet you
so she's
most
used.
paranormal groups are only
she's
going
used-
to work on their own unless they need other help.
Right.
And then it's brought together and it's
Right.
worked out that way.
Yeah.
Not just slapped it
Right.
on top of each other like that. That doesn't work.
No.
Right. I just hope we don't have a guy.
It really doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Now, I will tell you that the only thing that we got from Pythian Castle was when we were up in one of the rooms, and I had set my camera up in the windowsill facing both me and my mom.
Yes.
My camera
I
was
remember
zooming
that.
in on its own. It just kept zooming in. It would zoom, stop,
Well, it sounds like me. You
zoom
had a
in
blind
again,
ghost.
stop, zoom in. And you have to physically push the button at the top to get it to zoom in. It doesn't
Yeah.
automatically zoom in.
That's when we set it down on that desk, LaShawn, and that man come in and started talking to us. It zoomed in on me real big, remember? And then it zoomed out and it zoomed us on
Yeah, I
when we were on the
mean,
couch. That was crazy.
I see it now as a 150-year-old
that's
ghost
when
that can't
Gina's
see.
husband,
Yeah, he was in there.
right?
talking
That's
to
when
us.
Gina's husband came in and started talking to us.
That's when that camera started zooming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it zoomed in so much that you couldn't even see me in the picture no more. All you seen was my mom and the side
couch,
of
and that
Gina's
was it.
husband. I mean,
It's like, oh my God.
oh,
why did it
and
have to
I'm
zoom
sitting
in
on the
me?
ground with my K. Yeah, and at one point I'm sitting on the ground with my K2 meter sitting between me and her, and I'm like, come on, let's do this. I'm dancing. I'm like,
Yeah.
woo,
Yeah.
let's
Right.
do this. I'm here. Let's get this done. But it was so crowded. There was so many people there. We didn't even get to go to the kids' room. I mean, we
Oh.
literally didn't even.
Well, we
Yeah,
went
and
there, but there was
they said
so
there was
many people. It was, we did, Shauna, poked our head in and we walked out because it was
so many people there.
See, they were even sitting on the floor, guys.
Well, these
Yeah,
people sound like
so-
they're very open to this kind of stuff, so maybe they're flexible with it.
Exactly. And everybody's chit-chatting. You can't hear just a bunch of talking.
Just,
Yeah, it's like, we're not going in
and
there.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
You could ask my mom. I'll snap at her. I'll be like, shut up already.
Yeah,
Can we
you
just
will.
listen? Can we?
See, that's me. I like going in somewhere.
You'll hear me get.
I like going in somewhere, doing my
Yeah.
call out, giving them 5 or 10 seconds to respond, and then I'll do another call out, give them, you know.
Yeah.
I'm learning now.
Yeah.
I'm learning to keep my jib shut.
She's learning to ask a question and give it a little bit to get an answer. Not
Especially if you've got an
ask
EV.
a question. Mm-hmm.
Especially if you've got an EVP recorder, because man, I've seen videos where people will turn on an EVP recorder and ask a question. And you got people walking around, footsteps, talking, whispering. Oh, you can't do that.
No, you can't. You're gonna hear every bit of it.
Yeah,
You got to turn it. You
Yeah.
got to turn it on. Do your call out, and I mean, shut the hell up.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I
Yeah.
agree.
And my mom will come up and she'll start whispering to me because she doesn't want to get loud. And I'll be like, Mom, you can't whisper either.
Yeah, EVP recorder will
Talk
pick
in
up
your
that whisper.
normal voice.
Wow.
It'll pick up your breathing and close
Yeah,
enough. to
just
Yeah.
Is that little bitty thing that Diana gave
I'll
me?
tell her
Or
just-
let me use?
Yep.
yeah, that's what it is.
All right, you have to teach me. I can't. I don't know how it works.
I used to have one, and it evidently it's so old that it don't work no more. I've stuck brand new batteries in it. I've charged rechargeables and put in it. It just don't work.
Damn it.
I looked
Yeah,
up on the other ones and read up on them, but this one I don't know. I don't know. How it
I'd
works.
like to get one. The newer ones now you can hook up to your laptop and put it in a video.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm trying to learn how to do that with mine. I haven't figured it out yet. So I'll get there.
I've got a book here, but the writing's so small. My God, it's small as a piss ant. I can't see that shit.
But
Well, I gotta have my glasses just to read the names up here.
Hell, on that thing, I'd have to
I
have
know,
a
me
really
too.
good magnifying glass to read that book.
so I'm also going to take the SLS Connects camera.
That'll be awesome.
Good. Did you get it working?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, that
Good.
sees movement in the
I don't
atmosphere
know. I'll
that the
find
human
out
eye
at your
can't see
house tomorrow.
due to Doppler radar. So those things are cool.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I don't know,
Did
Mom.
you
I'll
read
check
any
it
more
when I get
about
to
it?
your house tomorrow.
Okay, then.
What was that, Mom?
I said, did you read any more about it, or was there any more? That was it?
Yeah, that was all it had on that in that specific
Gotcha. That was pretty interesting, man. I didn't even see that one that he was reading because I didn't know the Rose Room. Now we're gonna have to try to remember all these damn names. That guy will start telling us about the story, and it's like, oh, I remember that name. Oh, I remember that one. Because that's how I can remember is when they mention it, you know.
Yeah.
But that's for you.
Uh-oh. I heard a ding.
I did too.
But it's for you because it wasn't mine.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Wasn't mine beeping.
Wasn't
My
mine.
or beep. It
We know
chirps.
whose it was.
Damn, look at him. He's guilty.
You see that?
He's
You see the
guilty.
grin on his face? You
I'm
see the
guilty.
grin on his face?
I know.
I'm
I
guilty.
started seeing him grin. I thought I was saying,
So we got busted.
a pizza, that's his pizza. He's still wanting his
That's,
pizza, guys.
that's my pizza. Oh, look,
Got
B, by the
busted.
way. By the way, B, I got
finally
and I
got
got
him.
him on. Yeah, it looks like there's one extra, but it's not. It's my hair tie. So, just saying, got him on.
Just saying.
Mom is wearing hers, but she is so small. She's wearing a few of them as anklets.
Yeah, because they don't want to hardly stay on my wrist. Like,
Hey, I'm not wearing mine, dude.
they're there. See?
There you go.
I'm wearing
Where's
them,
mine?
Uh-oh, John. John ain't got none. Oh,
Hey.
no.
I can show them off. I got arms.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. B. That's not what I'm calling them. I'm
Nice,
not
crazy
calling
girl.
them
You're good
that.
in those bracelets. Blank.
Exactly. Blank bracelets.
Blank bracelet.
So, are they called that because you give them to somebody that you want to
Blankety
do
blank.
that with?
The blank.
Or because if
Or
that's
somebody
the
blankety
case,
blanked you.
B,
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
going to give them back to you. No, I'm teasing.
Hey,
That's
girl.
funny.
Crazy girl. $20 only. $20 only.
No, I'm more than $20. That's why I got to give it back to him. I'm expensive.
Oh, he's in the
Let's
I'm high
bar.
take $20 pair here, bud. 20 only. No.
only.
Yeah, 20
Man, I'm wanting to go now.
Oh.
I'll
Yeah,
give you the fat
after you
fingers
read
for
about
20
it,
bucks.
I'm gonna have to do me some more fundraisers to raise the money to go.
there you go.
So,
Look at that.
yeah, this is
Crazy
the
girl
thing.
always
Is
talks
it?
about it. She's always wanted to go. And when I seen it on my
I've
Facebook,
always-
I thought, oh my God, we're going. I said, even if I have to pay your way, we're going. But she got the money up and we're going.
Yeah, I said,
48
this is
bucks, that wasn't
one
shit.
place that has been on my bucket list, man, to go to investigate. And
She was
I'm
surprised
getting
when
to
I
do
called
it,
her.
and I'm so excited. I was excited. I was like, okay, I'm calling on
She said,
Monday.
$48?
And then I got busy. I said, $48? Shit, we paid more than that. Just go to the next town over and go to a few buildings.
Dude, both of ours we paid.
It was like oh yeah. No, I didn't pay for Pithy and
Aunt
Castle.
Diane
Aunt
paid for the
Diane
Pithy.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a
But
lot
she
cheaper.
she was supposed to go. My uncle got sick. She couldn't go. So instead of losing the money, she asked me if I wanted to go. if I wanted to take her place.
Right.
And I said, hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what I did. And I went. And I loved it.
Every minute of it.
I won't be able to sleep tomorrow night. I'll be anxious. I'll be up probably 6 a.m.
Sam's a dingin'.
Yeah, he's a dingin'.
I know, again.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
I'm a popular guy tonight, I guess.
You must be.
He's going to
Time
start
believe.
looking like Derek pretty soon. Constantly looking down at his phone.
Now look, the smile went right off his face when you said that.
He's internet.
I know, right? He's like,
His
that's
smile
it.
wiped. You just wiped
That's
that
it.
smile right off his face.
My mom's calling. I gotta go.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Sam, your hair looks nice.
Right.
Thank you. I just did it myself.
Medicated brownies.
Pete says you can send me a dozen of medicated brownies. I'll tell you what, you can send me a dozen of them too, and then I'll send you a half a dozen back.
Screw that. I'll send 3.
Oh my
How's
God,
that?
Oshana. I don't know if I should
My
smoke
batteries are dead. Hold on, I'll be back.
Mom ain't gonna even give you one back, let alone any.
Sam. Oshana, I don't know if I should smoke before I go. Oh, I'll be really hearing things, man. I gotta watch how much I smoke.
I would if I was you.
Oh, I'm going
Derek
to
was
get
on my
stoned.
panel. I seen him on your panel the other day.
Yeah, I'm gonna get stoned as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was up there.
I mean, I probably would smoke some, just don't do a whole lot. Don't get yourself to where you're like fucked up
Well, I'm
bad.
gonna get myself to where I'm not
Get
gonna.
out of your damn mind.
No, I don't get that away, John. I
Look.
just want to get to where I'm not gonna get scared.
I am not doing anything prior to going.
Yeah, some people get a little paranoid after doing that.
Hell, not me. You got to put duct tape on my mouth because I won't shut up. That's the only bad thing about
No,
me.
see,
I'll shut up.
No, I'll be rude. If somebody gets in my way, I'll be like, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
Or if I'm doing an investigation and someone walks in the room, I would be like, "Hello, do you not see that there's living still in here? Go away already."
See ya.
That was a quick phone call from Mama. Did she say goodnight? He's a smart ass.
That's
Okay,
kind of a
Tom.
joke.
I know, I got that. I understood. You told me last time. I was making a joke too.
Yeah, right? Did she call you to tell you good night, Sam?
What? My phone go off again? Wait a minute, y'all couldn't hear it. Y'all was muted.
I got my headphones on for a reason, Sam. Oh,
Boy,
shit.
and she can hear real good with them things on.
Hell yeah, you're right here in my ear.
You got super hearing with those damn things.
Now I need glasses so I can have super seeing.
Oh, that's it. I know what he did. I know exactly what he did. He turned his volume down so you can't hear it ding no more.
Yeah.
I seen it. In
Now
his
we just hear
glasses.
brr.
I seen him doing it in his glasses. The glare off it. I caught him.
Y'all didn't see nothing, damn it.
Now look. Gotcha.
Oh shit!
Busted.
He was
Damn it.
getting his ass kicked by J Mac. That's it.
Call
I'm
girl
done.
from Asia.
I'm done.
Call girls from Asia. Oh, you got call girls from Asia?
Oh, you got a call girl from. Look. Okay, so first of all, we're going to get something straight about
20
Sam
only. That's all I
already.
give for them two beat.
I'm going to give you guys very shocking news that you guys may not think
$20 only.
about
Sucky some.
him.
Yeah.
He only likes threesomes, three ways,
Oh, look at him.
and body cavity searches.
What the hell? Sorry, I gotta go. My dead mom's calling.
His daddy's calling.
Sam, that was not very nice of you.
Hey, his daddy's calling now.
No, I said my dead mom's
that's
calling.
funny shit.
Oh, shit. Sam. Oh.
She's right up there. She just tapped me on the shoulder and said, "It's time to go."
Oh, Lordy, Lordy. She's gonna kick ass.
Fine. Look, John's in tears.
Talk about busting a man out. Damn. Damn.
John, now tell me, John, I know, three-way or threesome?
Whatever comes my way.
He'll take whatever comes his way.
See?
Some or two-some.
So, I mean, really.
That's what I'm saying.
What about a full body cavity search?
No. Ain't going that far now. Come on.
I'll supply the rubber gloves.
My back door's off limits, folks. Exit only.
Do not enter. Exit only.
There's no entryway here.
Beat says he prefers 2 Asian chicks and a large pizza.
A large pizza. That's hilarious.
He's still trying to get his pizza.
Hey, some fried chicken would be great
Just
with
so
that,
you
too.
know, I come prepared.
What the hell was that?
I can't do it.
Rubber gloves.
Damn.
I thought she was whooping out a freaking extra large condom there. I was like, what the hell's that for?
Yeah, I'm telling you. God, dog, man. Brought it out swinging, man. She just, damn.
Black
Don't
rubber.
give you a chance to swing back.
Big some black rubbers.
Black rubbers.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I guess you could cut the fingers off and use them.
Just in case you have a color preference, I have green too.
Those are called emergency condoms.
Yeah. That's the kind you just pull over your head and you go diving in.
Right. Exactly.
Well, okay, so I
It says
you
all
okay down there,
sweet.
John?
No, because that's just crazy.
Pete says all sweet.
No, he says all sheet. Instead of all shit, oh shit, it's oh sheet. Not oh sweet,
Oh sweet. Oh sheet.
but
I can't even see.
Oh,
All right, that's enough, Sam.
John.
I
Now
did have
Sam's
makeup
over
on.
there in tears.
oh.
So much for what makeup I had.
I might be able to see when the rain stops.
Right?
For real.
My stomach's gonna feel like I done 1,000 sit-ups tomorrow morning.
Mine too.
Right?
My eyes feel like somebody's dumping acid in the damn things.
Oh, man's been in bed for a long time. I'm surprised
Oh,
he
shit.
ain't awake. I got in trouble the other day.
That's why she's got the headphones on so he can't hear us.
Yeah, because when I was
Right.
at Crazy Girl Sunday, we said, "Yo, baby, Blondie." When I went in the house, he thought I was flirting with some
He
guy.
corrected that for you, Mom. Oh, shit.
He said, "Yo, baby, Blondie, huh?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "It's a woman." He said, "That's just you guys' codes."
We got codes.
I said,
That's
"It's a
funny as
woman."
shit that we got codes. We got codes we don't even know about.
Right.
Here's your code.
Yeah. Code. That's your code. No,
Right.
these are just codes. Yeah.
Yeah, here's your codes.
Yeah.
Thumbs
Your
up.
codes.
There's a code. I don't know what that
Right.
one means.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody
Or
know
you
that
get
one?
my excited look.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's the excited one.
Code.
I couldn't believe he. I couldn't believe he said
Triangle.
that.
Oh, eh.
Douche
Oh,
canoe.
see, that got me in
Now that
trouble
one is a
before
code
now.
for the ones who don't know.
Yeah, that flopping, that got me in trouble last time.
Yeah, yeah,
Remember that?
It
I got in
did.
trouble.
yeah.
He said, "I heard you in there talking dirty." I said, "No, I wasn't."
Oh,
I gotta watch he don't sneak up behind me.
Wait a minute. What's that dark shadow back there?
Right.
wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
She looked.
It popped me upside the head. He said, "Where'd that ghost come from?"
Hey, there's two red eyes staring at you
He'll be
back there
standing.
somewhere.
He'll be standing behind the wall throwing shit at you.
Big said peekaboo.
Right. Yeah, that's what he hit peekaboo all right.
Man, I'd feel sorry for
Kurt's
somebody
gonna
who did
come
that
out
to me
there and
in a
go,
haunt. I'd probably knock their ass out. That wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah. Right.
right. Kurt's gonna come around that corner and say, "You're not allowed on Lashauna's live ever again." Ever again. Every time you know what's funny though is he always catches her saying things on my live, but you never hear him saying anything about what she says on Michael's live,
No.
which is way worse than some of the shit she's ever said on mine.
That's because we're downstairs. That's why we're downstairs. If I knew how to get on there downstairs, I'd be all right, man.
Remote chat for a minute.
Yeah,
Hey, did you guys see my new logo?
Yeah, dude, I think it's nice.
I was gonna say earlier I liked it.
I just changed mine too.
Oh, I like
Mine's
that.
still the same
That's
old one.
cool.
I'm too dumb to change it. I don't know how.
I don't know how either. That is cool, Sam. Yeah, I don't know how to do it either, John. So
Yeah.
I joined the crowd.
Yeah, do you see the butterflies now? They're separate from the hair.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
like Sam's too.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
I was
Sam's
just
cool.
doing paranormal, I would do something like that. But with me doing more than just paranormal,
Mine would have to be something goofy and stupid just due to my name.
Mine, I don't know. I just have a silly one.
Mike's lives are rated X, everybody, and you got to remember that.
Yes, exactly.
Mike's lives
mine
don't play
get
around
there,
with
but
that stuff,
not as
folks.
bad as not as bad as Michael's.
No.
I also have
no,
a couple
no.
new intros for videos. So anyway, so what do you guys think? Think the hotel's gonna be
Interesting.
You know
think
it's
we're
going
gonna
to
get
be.
some
Don't think
activity
it.
there
You
or
know
what?
it. You know it.
Yeah.
That place has got too much history for it not to have something there. Come on.
I mean, they're not going to say a place is ominous and then tell you everything it's been if it's not.
Right.
I believe that. And throughout the years, it's been known for this. So,
Yeah.
this ain't just the last couple years. This is the last couple decades.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's on the most haunted houses in the United States.
Right?
Right.
That's true, B. Mike is different when he goes live.
Yay. Yeah. He really is. But he's funny as shit. You know,
Damn
I'm
sure.
trying to figure out if we could do something Sunday before I leave.
Lashani, Michael's never ever, you got Michael into doing this. You know what I'm saying? Right?
We what?
You got Michael into
Your
doing
mama's are
the
done,
ghost
Sam.
hunting.
LOL.
The ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is
Yeah.
going to be really, really interesting, guys, because when we go there, if we get any activity and Michael's there, how much you want to bet he gets freaked out? And I want to video him.
Oh, I
because
bet
he's
he
gonna
does.
Freak out. Yes, I bet he does. I could just see
You
him.
get
And
freaked out, you know it's real.
Oh yeah. And I'm going to record him because he thinks I got freaked out that time at Jackson House. Wait until this happens.
Well, a lot of people talk shit until they get confronted with that, then they don't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Either run or stand your ground.
I wasn't scared when I went into Jackson House, until I got up the stairs and I heard noise up there. And coming back, well, I was scared because when that meter went off, and then we go upstairs and I heard noise upstairs. I didn't know what it was. Michael was behind me. I had no idea what it was. And she done told me she seen legs up the stairs. Man, when I heard that noise, I told Michael, I hear something.
I did.
And it fluttered again, and I took off screaming and running. And it was fucking pigeons. Up there in that fucking room.
Right.
Pigeons were in the front room area. But
But I want to take him because he's
So-
going to be scared.
love you.
This ain't something Michael's done, and he's done a lot of stuff like random nautic and all that, and he gets scared just doing that. Imagine this one.
Oh man, if he gets scared doing that, he's gonna be tore up in that place.
Don't you think, sis?
Like I said, you're either going to stand your ground or you're going to run.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He'll be hanging on me and Lashana.
You guys want to check private chat for me?
Yeah, he'll be hanging on to me and Lashana.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, crazy girl, no doubt.
I worry about letting. Okay, so I'm going to close this out. If you guys, everybody go over to private chat?
Yes, yeah.
John? Okay.
I'm good.
All right, so I'm going to close this out. So, guys,
Peace
look
and love,
forward
everybody.
to Saturday evening. And much love to everybody who showed up here. Thank you so much.
Whoops.
Don't forget to smash the like button.
I'll give you a blue heart.
Pete, do you want to come up on panel before I leave?
A blue
Don't
heart.
be a clam jam.
That's right.
Don't be
No
a
clam
clam jam. Oh, wait. No. Clam jam.
That's right.
Right?
Clam jam.
It's clam.
Right?
I better shut up. Man, I wish I could go to my bedroom.
Wait a minute. I see something in the corner back.
Yeah, I know. I keep
Hey, Mom, what's
looking
that?
back there. I keep looking, guys. I just said, man, I wish I could go to my bedroom.
She did it.
Hey, there's something on your head.
My hair.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
her hair.
It's your
All
hair.
right. Well, B, you have a good night. Thank you so much. And guys, we're gonna close out the
Bye,
live
everybody.
and
Good night,
have a
Pete.
good night,
Love
guys.
you.
Night,
Look
B.
forward
Bye.
to Saturday and afterwards. Bye, B. Yay.